Hello everyone, this is the presentation of my research proposal. The title of my project is Implementing Inclusive Education in Hong Kong Early Childhood Settings, the Practice and Challenges from kindergarten. Presentation will include the following parts: research background, research purpose and questions, methods, improvements, limitations and difficulties. So firstly, I will introduce my research background. Influenced by the trend of inclusive education around the world, including young children with special educational needs in Hong Kong early childhood settings has brought more attention in recent years. Obviously, if we have realized the importance of early childhood education, then it is not difficult for us to understand the importance of inclusion to young children, their family, and our community. However, the fact is that the support for those young SEN children is really limited. Early childhood settings and teachers also reported there are so many difficulties for them to practice inclusion. Although full of challenges, the findings also indicate some Hong Kong early childhood educators and settings still hold the positive attitudes and have made a lot of efforts to put their beliefs into practice, such as kindergarten. Currently, the relevant studies in Hong Kong are still limited. The main focus is on teachers' attitude and its influential factors, while the in-depth information of how they practice inclusion is insufficient. Besides, the views of other stakeholders are also limited. Therefore, more individualized exploration of how Hong Kong early childhood settings develop inclusive programs in their own context is necessary. These unique cases will become important evidence for policymakers, schools, and educators to improve their current practice. So aiming to achieve my research purpose, this case study intends to solve the following two questions. Question 1. How is the inclusive program implemented in the kindergarten? Question 2. What are different stakeholders' perceptions toward the inclusive program in this kindergarten? Now, I will introduce my research methods. This study will use a quantitative research methodology to collect and analyze data. The case kindergarten is well known for its inclusive program for many years. Two children with SEN, principal, class teachers, sport team members, and parents will participate in this project. In order to get more in-depth information and improve the validity, triangulation will be built through multiple methods and different resources. Firstly, observation about school environment, children's daily life, teachers' meeting for IEP will help to examine the inclusive practice from different aspects. After that, different stakeholders will be invited to a semi-structured interview, which will be used to get in-depth information about the inclusive practice and also solve the question 2. Finally, documents such as school policy, teachers' record are also important evidence of inclusive practice. As for the data analysis, there are three main stages. In the second stage, a priori code that based on the previous studies will be used at first. According to the feedback from RM1, a more detailed category and interview protocol has been developed. This is a category of inclusive practice, the category of different stakeholders' perceptions, and this is an example of my interview questions. So compared with my original proposal, there are two main improvements. Firstly, the project title and research questions are revised. Secondly, a more detailed category, interview protocol, and data analysis have been developed. Finally, are the limitations and difficulties of this research. Firstly, the project is a small-scale case study, so the study results and even the successful experience may not be applied in other early childhood settings. Secondly, the research method is limited to quantitative method, no combination with quantitative one. As for the difficulties, because of my limited time and resources, the number of different stakeholders are limited, especially parents, and finally, The collecting and the analysis of quantitative data is also a difficulty to me. That's all. Thank you.